Hello and welcome to LNL's coverage of the European Championships. We return to you after a brief leave of absence while we are both away for the weekend to bring you all the latest action from today.
Yes.
Anyway, so after the weekend leave of absence, we need to go back over the action from the few days we've missed.
We will start in Group A, where France cemented their position as group winners. They played out a fairly dull 0-0 draw with Switzerland.
Yep.
And in the other game, Albania managed to recover from losing both their opening games as they beat Romania 1-0. Romania out then.
Yeah.
And Albania in a possible third place position,
yeah.
which is really good for them. Their debut Euros, they've done very well to actually get there. And now, the big group, England's group, Group B.
England triumphantly beat Wales 2-1, as I predicted. Also, Slovakia also beat Russia. Similar scoreline.
Very good result. Hamsik with a stunning goal.
Yep.
And so there you go. And then there were last night's games as well in Group B.
Yeah, disappointment again for England as they failed to score, which would have put them top of the group and put them in a better position really in the next round, and it kind of makes that Wales victory a bit more hollow now.
But we will circle back round to what that means for England and Wales later on. Group C, so the next round of games after the England game, Northern Ireland beat Ukraine. It's a stunning result for them. They won 2-0, and it puts them in a really good position, although as we speak they are just in the second half, 1-0 down to Germany. A very tough game for them.
Yeah.
And the other game in that group was Germany-Poland. That finished in the first 0-0 of the tournament.
Very dull game.
It was a dull game, but it took a long time for the first 0-0 to come around, so I suppose that's
positives.
Kind of a good thing. And in the other game currently going on in this group, it's 0-0 between Ukraine and Poland, so nothing too much to worry about at the moment for Northern Ireland.
Yeah.
On to Group D.
Group D, where we have Spain thrashed Turkey 3-0.
The first team to score 3 times in one game in the tournament.
Finally, took long enough.
Absolutely.
And a dramatic 2-2 draw between Czech Republic and Croatia.
A game marred by crowd trouble.
Yeah,
and
unfortunately.
Late drama, Croatia 2-0 up and running the game. And they just threw it away, last minute penalty.
Very unfortunate for them.
And we move into those final round of games tonight, so we're going to have a quick look ahead to those later on. And now on to Group E.
Yes, with Group E, we had Italy and just edge ahead of Sweden,
qualified with a very late goal. Yet another late winner. This tournament is full of them.
Yeah.
Eder with a lovely solo goal.
And Belgium thrashed the Republic of Ireland 3-0, thanks to 2 goals by Romelu Lukaku.
And then Group F, which has provided one of the personal highlights of the tournament for me. I've dug a lot at Ronaldo for not turning up at tournaments, and he has failed again. He missed a penalty, missed a hatful of chances that he would have scored with his eyes closed for Real Madrid. And they drew 0-0 with Austria. By Hungary, meanwhile, managed to get a draw out of Iceland, so they're top of the group.
Yeah.
Iceland themselves are still in with a good shout of qualifying, which would be fantastic news, I think. Really good news. They've played without fear, and it's
really helped them.
Let's start with England.
Oh, God. Get the depressing news out of the way. So, once again, England fails to score and suffered just sort of 0-0 draw against Slovakia.
It was just, we had the chance in our hands. We played reasonably well. We got the win over Wales, which England managed to grind out a win when it looked like we might not. Yeah. And everyone was really positive.
We put Sturridge and Vardy up front, what everyone was asking for. The 6 changes you have to fill, are they responsible?
I don't think you need to rest players in international tournaments. Germany very rarely do it.
Yeah, well,
Spain very rarely do it. These are the teams that go on and challenge for titles.
Then these are also the nations that have winter breaks.
That's true.
So it could be the fact
maybe that's a separate argument
for another day.
Right, Wales though.
Yes.
Fantastic for them.
Great recovery.
They've got a 100% record of getting through the group stages of major tournaments.
Yeah.
2 out of 2.
Yeah.
They've got a great togetherness, haven't they? They bounced back really well from the England game. Ramsey, Bale, and Neil Taylor with the goals. A bit of a surprise that last one.
But I mean, it's
Gareth Bale's the top scorer in the tournament as well now.
I have to admit, I've kind of hit to the point where I'm like, kind of getting annoyed now.
Really don't like Wales now.
Yeah, before the tournament I was like, oh, this is fun. And then they actually started doing well. I'm like...
Moving on then, we're looking ahead to tonight's games.
Yeah.
I think I'm a little bit disappointed that Luka Modric is out, because I think Croatia-Spain will be a cracking game, and you want to see the best players in that. Spain won't allow Croatia the freedom of midfield that the Czech Republic did in the first half, where Rakitic and Modric absolutely dominated the game.
Yeah.
But with players like Perisic and of course Rakitic as well.
Yeah, who's come out and jokingly said he hopes Iniesta passes him the ball every now and again.
With those players, Croatia are a threat to Spain. Probably the biggest threat in the group. The other game going on is Czech Republic against Turkey. That is a crucial clash, you feel, for the third place in that group.
Yeah, that's gonna. I feel that one's going to probably decide more than ultimately the Spain-Croatia game.
Turkey lost both their games so far.
Yeah, I feel, in my opinion, Turkey are going to be the ones to go.
Czech Republic have showed a lot of fighting spirit. The Turkish team is more technically gifted than the Czech Republic.
But they just haven't shown up. And
they haven't. And I think they're not a very together squad.
And I think this tournament has shown that togetherness is probably one of the main things that driving.
The Italy victory over Belgium was the classic example of talent against team spirit.
Yeah. And Poland have just taken the lead against Ukraine.
Oh, there you go. So
as it stands,
would leave
Poland
Northern Ireland third in that group, so they would be in contention. So Northern Ireland will be encouraged. Yeah, that win against Ukraine was massive.
Yeah.
Obviously, Ukraine now losing is again massive for them.
Yeah, but they really need to step it up there against Germany.
Well, I mean, it's not so much that. They just, they can't let it get much worse, because goal difference, I have a feeling, could be absolutely key here.
Yes.
If Turkey win tonight and they win well, they're put in a great position.
I feel it's going to be definitely it's going to be a few like razor wire sort of moments like on the line.
It's going to be something that we're going to have to keep an eye on, and we will keep you informed with it over the next few days.
Yes.
In the meantime, until tomorrow.
See you guys later.
See you later, guys.